Geminis. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I do masculine and feminine. I do not do gender. Also, don't get fixated to the signs. Do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Let's get started. This is okay. So this is your person over here, and this is you, okay? Take it all resonates, okay? If you're over here, you're over here. If you're over there, you're over there. Switch them if you need be, okay? Don't ever listen to me. Listen to your intuition, okay? This is a general reading. There are multiple energies here. One card may resonate, right? All of them may resonate. You just don't know, right? Okay. So, and I always say, listen to your intuition, okay? The generous success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So you have success coming. Someone may give you flowers, right? This person may give you flowers, but there is success in this connection, or there's just, if you're single, this is success in yourself, finding success in yourself, because when you do that, what happens? You attract, okay? Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in new and positive future. So you could be going through some challenges, but that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to learn. So there could be some sort of challenges you're going through, but Gemini, you're a very strong person. You just keep going, okay? You have no choice. It's important to appreciate what you have right now, okay? Whether that be your single life or married or in a relationship or single. You need to appreciate yourself as well, right? Appreciate what you bring to the table. You also have playing, okay? I feel like you might be going through some sort of healing or rising from the ashes or had to go through something, some sort of transformation in your relationship or in your life or something like that right now. So that's super important. But you're healing it, you're overcoming it, you're learning the cycle, right? Some of you could be taking a vacation, some of you could be going on your honeymoon, some of you could be just going on somewhere with your partner, or some of you are going alone. Okay? Take it how it resonates. It's not for everybody. Not everyone, has money to go on vacation. Okay. You got door to spirit. So you might be getting closer to spirit. You might be, your intuition might be opening up. Okay. This is deep connection with spirit world, becoming more intuitive, healer, dive in, take a risk. You're special. So, like I said, appreciate yourself. Appreciate what you bring to the table. Okay. Love yourself a little bit more there, Gemini. Okay. We got get creative, self-expression, closeness with others, inspiration. So this is about the chakra of like inspiration, which is usually the second chakra, okay? Which is all about creativity. So you might feel like you need to do something creative. You might get a wild hair and start something new that's creative that makes you happy, okay? It is important to take care of yourself, Gemini, right now, and it's important to make yourself happy. Something's going on, and this could be in the creative, this could be in the spiritual world. It could be like getting into some sort of healing, right? Don't ever doubt yourself, okay? We all have psychic abilities. We all have third eye. We all have that magical little being in our brain. Christ consciousness, call it whatever you want. Everyone calls it something different, but we all have it, okay? You have the power to open this door if you choose, okay? Looks like you already have. You got Two of Cups, okay? So soulmate connection, but this could be like family. If you're already in a relationship and you're just kind of wondering what's going on with your family, or if you're single, interested in love, this could be family, friends. Sometimes, after I got through my divorce, I was like, I don't even care if I ever be with anybody again. That's not important to me. What's important to me is love, friends, right? So everyone's on their own journey, okay? But if you are in a relationship, it looks like maybe your relationship is going to another spiritual level, or it needs to. Four of Swords. Again, like I said, taking a rest, taking care of yourself, Gemini, putting yourself first, or this is them. If you're separated from this person, they have taken a break. They are getting closer to spirit. They are realizing the connection, okay? They may be figuring out how to get closer to spirit. They may be opening doors that they've never opened before. So they need time, right? Okay, let's see. The Star. Hopes, dreams, wishes coming true. Don't worry about it. it looks like you might be a little bit stressed about something, or they are, depending on where your energy is and depending on if you're in a relationship. So like I said, take what resonates and kind of mold it, right? If you're single, this is a wish fulfillment coming in, okay? If you are connected to somebody, because it looks like you are, for most of you that are in like separation, this is your wish fulfillment. They see you as a star, they see you as a wish fulfillment, but there is separation. But that's because somebody needs to heal, somebody needs to get closer to spirit, right? You got 4 coins holding back, and then you've got judgment. And you actually have kind of judgment twice because you have Phoenix rising from the ashes right here. Okay? Someone is doing some healing work, okay? And this is also reconciliation coming back. What is Gemini? What's Gemini's energy? Gemini, there you go. 9 of Cups. So you may feel like you're not going to, do not give up on your wishes and your hopes and your dreams. Here's the problem. When you're manifesting and when you're like trying to bring something in, right when you're about to get your blessing, people give up. You know why? Because they're 9 of Wands. And they feel like the wounded warrior. And they're like, I just don't want to do it no more. And they throw those 9 Wands away. And I'm like, wait a second. Once you get to the 10 of Wands, your wish is about to come in. Because then you release those burdens when you get to your 10 of Wands. And then you get your Ace of Wands. That new creative, that new passionate, something new coming in, right? 2 of Swords. Some of you may need to make a decision. Some of you may need to leave something behind. Sometimes in order to get a wish, we got to sacrifice. We have to clear the house, right? If you want things to come in, you got to clear your house. You got to clear your home, right? Clear your energy. Get rid of people that no longer serve you. Get rid of, heal and get rid of shit that doesn't serve you in your brain or in your heart or whatever, 6 of Swords. This is moving forward. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be traveling to this person, okay? But some of you could just be going on some sort of journey here. That one pulled out to me. Yeah, Judgment. That was weird because that one was like, oh, pick that one. Which I like to let them come out on their own. But 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. You might be waiting for something to come in. Okay? But again, here's Judgment. Rising from the ashes. Learning lessons. Okay? This is why wish fulfillments are coming in. This is why this divine connection is coming in, right? You want to go to calmer waters with this person. Okay? You want movement. You don't want to argue. You want to be back together, right? You want reconciliation. Let's pull some clarifiers here. Let's see what's going on. I just woke up, so my voice is a little bit. So you may not be feeling like, you might be feeling like you're not like, you're, oh God. You could be going through a tower moment right now, so you may not feel good about yourself. Keep going. Figure out what makes you happy. Get out of that stagnation. Whatever this tower moment is, you will get through it. It is meant to be, right? Or this is them. They are missing they are missing you. They're not feeling grounded. Your partner may feel like they're having a hard time and they're struggling. Okay. With the tower moment there, they may be having a tower moment. There may be some sort of disconnect with you guys, but you're going to be okay. There's a new passionate beginning here, right? Maybe you need to get creative in your relationship. If you're in a relationship, right? Do something different. Sometimes we get caught up in life. We gotta come back together. 2 of Wands. Making a choice. But there's, planning, waiting, making a decision, choosing a path. There's some sort of path that, for those of you that's single, it's almost like you got to choose between, like I said, you're going to have to sacrifice something. Some of you may need to go to a different job that's more creative and fulfills the soul because you're not being fulfilled in that area. Taking a break, relaxing, peace, self-reflection, resting. 4 of Swords. Okay, for some of you, I have mirroring. So if this is your person, you're both working on yourself, working on your money, working hard, right? You still want to work on the connection. 5 of Cups, sitting in that crappy energy. We don't want to sit in that crappy energy. Like, I'm kind of feeling right now, I'm like, oh my God, I need to do Gemini's reading, but I'm like, oh my God, do I feel like I'm doing good enough? I hope so. Okay, what's in their heart space? Thank you. Yeah, there may have been, they want to work together, but there may have been a stop in working together, okay? So again, bringing back that love, right? making a choice to love each other again, making that choice to fall in love with each other again, taking time out for each other, right? Or this is you guys making a choice to come back together, a head or heart decision. Yeah, Five of Cups. They're feeling the lock in their heart as well. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. So you might have two options here. Okay, there might be conflicts. You might have, for those of you that are single, you might have multiple people wanting your attention, and that's the problem here. Okay, but for others of you, it's about making a hard decision. Nine of Cups. Oh, shit. Too many. Oh, God. Like I said, some of you have a couple options here. Seven of Wands. Putting up your boundaries. But it's also about letting your guard down, too. Right? King of Cups. You may have a crush. Let's take a crush. Okay, one more for the heart space. Gemini's heart space. Gemini's heart space. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Then you got the Empress. You are the Empress. This is you. Realize your worth. Get back to yourself. Yeah, you're in hermit mode. There might have been some ghosting going on. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a time of separation for some of you. But for others of you, look at you got options here, okay? But this is also about standing up for yourself and doing something that makes yourself happy, okay? Creativity wise, right? New job, whatever. Being fulfilled in this area, okay? It may take time with the Knight of Pentacles, right? You may need to put money aside to save for it, but you got to figure out what's going to make you happy, right? And I feel like sometimes when we make sacrifices, better things come in. So listen to your intuition on what's going on here, because it's going to be different for everyone. Not everyone's here for love, and I'm trying to do those readings, and also connect with the love. But those are usually in my privates, because it's just easier to focus on love because there's so much shit when you go into these generals. Okay. Two of Cups again. Soulmate connection. Damn. Two of Cups twice. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. This person's single. They don't want you to be single. They want this Two of Cups. They want to bring in that pentacle. Okay? They want to help you. Yeah, they look at you as the Queen of Cups. And the freaking Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is a heavy burden on their heart. They want to communicate. But it looks like they're working on something in themselves. Either their career or something, or working hard on something on their own. Yeah, and that's another thing why I switched to just doing love, is because I kind of feel like I jump around because there's so many energies that it's hard to tell what to take from when I'm all over the place with work and love and family and friends and all this other stuff that goes into life, right? So I try to just stick with love. But Page of Swords, communication. How you might be watching them. You might have a secret crush on each other and you don't know about it. There is a little bit of looking at somebody's page, or the Hermit, marrying again, Knight of Wands again, passion, desire, hardcore feelings there. Could just be like a crush. I want to pull a couple of these real quick. I want to get some advice, and then I'm going to pull some other cards. Can I get some advice for Gemini? What do they need to know? What just came out? All tied up. So you are holding on to something, or energies, or people, or things that does not serve you. You are blocking yourself here. Caring connection between two people, deepening a connection, a kind of spirit, friendship, new love, former business partner, a new opportunity of love. So you do have a new opportunity of love, but you're blocking yourself. Much to be grateful for, more than you don't see coming. Change your mindset. Yeah, for luck to come in, for things to come in, you have to change your mindset. There's something going on with the way you're thinking, or like not willing to let something go, but you have to let it go, or you're not going to get your wishes and your dreams. And don't give up. It's so funny. Let it go and don't give up, but you know what I mean. Passionate connection, crown chakra, open to spirit world. Yeah, you might be really, really like needing to join the spiritual world here, Gemini. I'm going to pull, what am I going to pull? I'm going to pull some of these. These are my new cards. I just got them. I'm not really, I love them, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, for all this money, they are just, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm not sure if I dig the how thin they are, but I do love them. Okay, iceberg. More than meets, again, you do not see what's coming. You need to look deeper. Cold and mysterious, suspiciousness, burden, memories, illusion, hidden depths, complex. I feel like you might be like kind of cold right now, so make sure that you're leading with your heart. Oh, hell no. Okay, again, I see the card. If there's something creative going on, there's something that you may need to start doing that makes you happy again. Red heron, fish, maybe it's fishing. Division, tactics, throw off scent, false flag, purposeful destruction. Yeah, look here, not there. Be very careful. There's somebody that does not have your best interest in your environment, whether that be at work or family. I don't know. That's something going on there. Bridge, communication, unite connection, intergrade, share, collaboration, harmony, compromise, overcoming barriers. So there may be a sort of a collaboration with this new creative idea, or could be something at work, right? You don't have to collaborate with people. Be careful though with that little fish either. Beginnings, innocence, brand new, creativity, spontaneous. Maybe you need to be a little bit more spontaneous. Get out of your head, Gemini. Carefree, introspection, tender, new perspective, and boy. Could have to do with a boy, a child. Soulmate, twin flame, faith, a prayer of things blooming, love, the one, deep soul connection, and divination, fluidity. This is a good card to get. Keep having faith for those of you that are single. It looks like you might have a twin flame or a soulmate connection coming in. Okay, for those of you that are single, I feel like this is about you, your soul connection, your connection with divine, you getting closer to divine, you getting more spiritual, right? This is about you. Maybe you're always putting other people first, right? But this will deepen your connection, especially if you do something creative with your partner. Microphone. Go public, be heard, shine, spotlight, publish, amplify, broadcast, wired audience, speak up, increase visibility, bold, major announcement. So there may be some sort of bold announcement you need to make, or you may be in the spotlight somehow. Take that how it resonates. And then I'm going to pull a couple of these. Sorry, I like to keep these in their cases because I'm still debating if I'm going to keep them or not. Okay, which I do love them. Look at how cool they are. Like, there's so many cars. It's just so dope. I love it. Okay, there's one. Let's see what's going on with childhood. Okay. Innocence, playful, growing friendship, lightness, being beginning of foundations, needing of others, revisit the past, loving life, no worries, and experience growth, new beginnings. You may need to heal some childhood wounds. There's childhood wounds here for sure, and that comes with healing. There may need to be some sort of healing, or this person is someone from your childhood, or it's just a soulmate connection. Headache, poor health, you're not taking care of yourself, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body, spinal, needing self-care, problem, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, pain, underlying condition. You're not taking care of yourself. If you are feeling something, you need to go to the doctor. You need to take care of yourself. But this could also be like spiritual healing as well. What's going on with Gemini? One more, please. Gemini, one more. There it is. See, these cards are going to bend. That's my problem. Tools. Practical ability, resources, has what it takes. Application, build it, fix it. Yeah. Some of you are going to become a builder or fix it or build stuff or fix things or make, like, I don't know, let's get in my brain, like make rings that are forks or spoons, or there's something very creative here that you are being drawn to do, and I think you should do it. You may need to help someone. Task at hand, well prepared, equipment, get shit done, masculinity. So this could be your person needing to do something creative. And maybe you're going to help them on their endeavor because they've helped you on your endeavors or something like that. The bottom of the deck. Excitement, passion, action, destroyer power, okay, fantastic, energetic, breakup, caster and change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. So some of you may have a temporary split, or you might be in a temporary split. This shall pass, right? For some of you, I don't see anything serious. I don't see like break up, get divorced, anything crazy like that. Okay, Gemini, I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.